Good morning. How are you doing out there? I got a target there. It's approximately about from here 190 meters away. It's a 5 gram nugget or something like that there. I have tried that, well, could have been smaller than a 5 gram or whatever it is anyway. It's somewhere around 5 to 6 gram. I'm trying to determine the distance of with this radar, and trying to make it a little bit public for one reason, because this device is here is not mine. This device came from Western Australia to be modified to make it as you can see, the more power and cause more power, and of course the bigger distance of it. A normal one, when you purchase one of these, can go approximately about maybe 60 meters or something like that, for the 4 5 gram nugget or whatever there. And of course, to do with this modification, this increases the distance. The reason this distance is necessary so you can control the target, the kind of a target that's in the ground. Say, if I break a distance down to say approximately 100 meters, I can do with adjustment here, and once I've done adjustment, I can control the distance of the mineralized ground. In other words, I will not detect mineralization, I will only detect the target. Then, of course, I can detect the depth, adjust for the depth. But I cannot show you adjustment how it's done, due to the reason this is not it is only for one person. I would say for a person who purchase a device or have a device, they will get my instruction in a personal instructions how to use it. Now, okay, I think I'm around about 190 meters or something like that. I just want to show you what it does here. Will it pick up this target or not? You watch this. I don't want him to pick it up from here, okay? And you can see it does not pick it up. Now, I'll move a little bit forward. I'm just moving it slightly forward because I already found a distance from this a target there that's in that ground, and you can see it from here. It picks it up. He will settle, because once he settles, and once this equipment, it's got to sense it. It is a small piece of thing for such a powerful, for this equipment. Now we're going to walk out there. Okay. What do you think about this? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, well, what do you think about what I'm doing here?
That's very good.
Well,
How do you
yes?
make the radar go that far?
Well, with putting extra sensors in it and extra antennas and a whole lot of these sort of things, I could go this distance. And this is only why that you can control mineralized ground, which I'm just coming to now to adjust the radar so we do not detect it from a long distance. We detect from a shorter distance. That means I'm going to eliminate mineralized ground. Okay, I'm just going to hold this camera. I'm trying to hold it right. I'm adjusting the distance so I don't pick up a mineralized ground. And let's see what distance will pick up this 5 gram nugget down here. And whatever it is there, it's way up there behind the trees. I can hardly see it where it is. There's a lot of trees in between. Now I'll do it from here. I think this is from here is approximately 110 meters. I have marked it where it is. Let's see, will it pick it up? I don't want him to pick it up. We understand each other?
Yeah, so all of that, pick it up.
Yeah, well, in other words, if he picks it up, well, which is not picking up, if he picks it up, that means it's a very, very powerful. But to eliminate mineralization, you've got to lower the power down, and what do you call it, the power of the detecting capability, so it does not detect mineralized ground. In other words, to eliminate mineralized ground, I've got to eliminate certain amount of control in the radar. So once I made that control in the, okay, I'm exactly near 100 meters, this is where I marked it. And now we'll see how it works on 100 meters. Will it pick it up, that target, or not? This is 100 meters. You know what, is exactly on the target. Okay, picked it up on 100 meters. I'm going to move slightly backwards just to see, not to pick it up. It's right up there behind a big bunch of trees, and that's a fairly, what do you call it? Okay, I'm a bit behind 100 meters. As you remember a while back, you wouldn't pick it up. Okay, still picking it up. I've got to move it backwards more, not to pick him up, so I can know exactly on what distance will this pick it up and not. Right, you see it now, it does not picking it up. Okay, it doesn't picking it up. Okay, I move slightly forward. Let's see what it does now. This is what means, this is where the distance in a full power normal radar could not pick it up. See, this is picking it up now. So it's picking it up that 5-6 gram on about what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 105 meters exactly. Okay, we walk up to the target to eliminate, to show the depth of the target. This is what normal, when you purchase these devices, they cannot do, they're not capable of doing this, what is this doing now. What is this one doing? Why? Because I got a pair to adjust the distance. With the normal, with the one when you purchase, you ain't got no power to adjust it. Because you adjust it a little bit, you lose the distance. Otherwise you end up on the 5 meters of a target and you still can't detect it. This is always essential to be modified. Now, I'm coming close to the target. Then I've got here as well another thing. I've got a mineralized ground very close to the target. You watch here. I'm closer to mineralized ground. Mineralized ground is there, and target is here behind this tree. You might see there's some red showing there. Now, let's see will it detect mineralized ground. You watch. It's supposed to pick up closer target to me. You look. It does not care about mineralized ground at all. This is what's all about. I'm going right there this way to go. The mineralized ground is right here. Right, you can see the bit of it dug up, and the target is up there. Let's see what it does now. What will pick it up? It's supposed to pick mineralized ground, right? You remember? Because mineralized ground and radioactive particles are picked up. And you see, with my radar, because it's modified, it does not pick up mineralized rock. It's right here. Okay, and the target is there. Now I'm going to show you on a distance how this works if you want to know how deep is the target. This is a very, very, very sort of funny way to operate, but if you don't know how to operate, don't buy one. Without my instructions, you ain't got no hope to know. Okay, now this is the target here. Down there is a mineralized ground, right? Mineralized rock. I'll show you after how it works. Now, okay, I adjusted the radar to 1/2 meter depth. Okay, so in other words, you should not detect it from here because I'm about 1.5 meter away. When I hold the device, I'm only about a meter away device. Okay, you watch this, what it does. It will not pick it up, that target. Why? Because in other words, if you're looking for a gold out there in the ground, if the gold is meter deep and you do it adjusted, you don't, say, okay, you don't want to dig it up meter deep. You'll come to the 1/2 meter. You want to just find the target at the 1/2 meter deep. So you just come to the 1/2 meter, and that will show you where the gold is. So in other words, you get your detector there, and that will give you an idea. Okay, now you know how it works on a golden hole or a depth, then how to control the depth, which I'm not going to explain to you. I'm not going to tell you all about it. I'm throwing this on here in a tree, so it does not interfere with my next test. You can see where I put that gold there. Now, my next test is putting a radar back on a long distance. You watch what happens now when I put him on a long distance. He will detect mineralized ground. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, I'm setting him up on a long distance again. And you see the mineralized ground is out there. You watch what it does, right? The gold was here. Let's see what it does. Sensing, and it picks up mineralized rock. Because that rock is mineralized, it's got a possibility, a small amount of gold in it, or whatever it is, very fine dust, not even a gold, not even a dust. I never panned it. I just know it was like that. Okay, I'm doing him again to pick up that mineralized ground. Okay, he's picking it up, right? Because it's mineralized, it's moving sideways, and the decision is whether to pick it up or not. Now, not to pick up that mineralized ground. Now, you watch what I do next. I'm adjusting it radar not to pick it up. Okay, there's no gold, there's no target here. Let's see what it does. It's scanning the area around. It will go around, and it will not pick up that mineralized rock. Right. In other words, if you don't know how to control one of these, don't buy. If it's not modified, you're not succeeding nowhere. You're not getting nowhere, nothing with it. Okay, I adjust him back again to go on a long distance. It can only detect mineralization on long distance, right? Once you adjust it to the lower the distance, that means you eliminate radioactive particles and mineralization. Okay, you'll detect that rock again. It's not a rock, it's sort of like a yellowish clay, something, I don't know, I found that. You see, it's picking it up. Okay, I'm adjusting back again. In other words, what's happening with the people, who they get these things? They go out there and they say, they switch it on. Yes, oh yeah, I'm going to find the gold. No bullshit, you're not going to find nothing. Now, this is going again. Okay, it's picking up that mineralized rock. It's not moving away from it, but because moving left and right, it is not sort of a decidable target to go on, like when he's on a full distance, which I adjusted back now. You see, a full distance. Now, do this again, this one again. Let's see it. I have adjusted this one not to pick it up. That's it. It will not pick it up, that mineralization. Now, adjusting back again on a long distance, it will pick it up mineralization. I'm going to pull that rock out in a minute. And then I'm going to conclude this talk. Okay, it's picking up that rock. Now we're going to get that rock out from the ground here. It's here. I've got to find something to get it out. This is my rock, which I keep it. See, this is what highly mineralized rock. I don't know whether it contains gold particles. You might have seen it in my previous videos. Cover this little bit of a hole there. Okay, that's what I got, right? Now I'm putting that back in my pocket. I want that. I want this rock. I need him, and that's why I keep him. I'm going to pick up a gull, and I'm going back. Stop this talking. That rock doesn't want to go in my pocket. Okay. Up, there it goes. Even my hip unit fall down. Anyway, I'll stop talking now. I'll just turn you a bit. I'm going to conclude this talk inside the vehicle. You can see the vehicle way up there somewhere. And I'm going to conclude this talk there, just to show you how much difference it makes when this device is modified. Makes a huge difference. I know there's a believers and non-believers. There's a people out there who there's a people who believe in God, and there's a people who they don't. There's a believers and believers, that would be almost like that. I'm a believer. I believe in things, and I can see it. I can see it working. I've seen it. I studied it for 2 years, and it's a long study, long work with this. And of course, now I'm succeeded. But this one, remember, it's not mine. It belongs to the Mick from Perth, Western Australia. Hello, Mick. This is your idea. He sent it to, I modified it for him. And I got it this week, I think on Wednesday, and it's been modified, it's been fixed, and I'm sending it back next week. Okay, I'll stop this part now talking, then I'll continue a little bit more talk with you out there. Okay. Hello again. I just made that video about this device. You know, this device, as I told you, is not my device. This one came from Western Australia to be modified. The reason modification is necessary for this device, so you can control the distance and the depth of the target. With the normal, when you purchase these things without all this white stuff on it, whatever I got in here, you know, you purchase them like that, you cannot control the depth and the distance with it. You can only control the major distance, but to eliminate mineralized ground or mineralized rocks, I'll show you one now, which I have already in a video I showed to you there. You can't control that mineralization and radioactive particles. What you can control with it, if you got modification done on it, then you can control that, which I do. Anybody who gets this device, I send them a personal instruction how to use the device. As this device is getting fairly popular near by the looks of it, it is already, I sent one to Mexico this week, and as I told you, this one came from the Perth, Western Australia, to be modified. It's not mine. I got one coming to me, normal one, like these things. These are just these black parts, like you can see it, like that. I got one of them coming, but I'm not going to use it until I modify it, because with modification I can control the distance, I can control mineralization, and I can control how deep the target is. If it's target meter deep, this won't pick it up, because with my adjustment and modification, it does not pick it up. But it will pick it up on half a meter. Why? Because on a half a meter, most detectors can go, if you remove a little bit of ground off the top, you remove, say, about half a meter, might need to remove, 20 centimeters or something, so much ground, to see if you can get to the target. Because detectors cannot go meter deep to pick up say 1 gram of piece of gold like that, little one there, okay, this one is 5 grams, it can't pick it up. But the radar can pick it up. In other words, if you don't adjust the radar to the depth, then you just don't know. You say, oh, it does not work. Of course it does not work, because you don't know how to operate. Why you can't operate? Because you don't have modification done on it. Now, to show you the mineralized rock as well again, this is a highly mineralized rock. I keep it. I found it and I keep it. This is very highly mineralized, and will pick it up, and you've seen it on a video there. It picks it up, but when I adjust the distance, it doesn't pick it up. Now, what that means, I eliminate mineralization and radioactive particles. Am I getting clear with it? No, I don't think I make any sense. I know that. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm just trying to understand that device do work. It depends on a device, not a simple any toy. I have got some of them sent to me. They say, Matt, see if you can fix them up. I could not fix them up because they are toys. I had one sent by Alibaba from China. And you know what? It was totally useless. I wasted $2,400 on device, and it did not work. It's a piece of junk. Anyway, you got to know what you're purchasing for start. Then you got to have a modification done. Then you can be in the control of it, but with the personal instructions. You will not control these dials just like that. It is not simple. It takes more than a person to understand it. Okay, I think I talk enough. Rubbish. Okay, I don't call it rubbish. I call it sense of understanding, study. 2 years of work went into this. Many people criticize this. They say it do not work, do not work. That's unbelievers. Unbeliever in things. You give it patience, you give it the time, you work on it, you will understand that the device do work. But if you don't believe it, well, who cares? I just say, butt out. You have a nice day, Eddie. This is Matt from Australia. Bye for now. I'll join these videos together, and I'm going to put them public.